Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Freaky here. Today is a big day because Season 3 on MLB The Show 23 just dropped today. And what I'm going to do for you is going to walk you through the major changes so you know what's coming, see what's worth it, and see if you're going to jump in and start the grind like I'm going to do for this new upcoming season. Alright, you're probably asking, what does Season 3 mean? Well, the big thing that goes with this is set 1 cards from Season 1 will no longer be able to be used in certain game modes like ranked. You can use it in co-op ranked, but not 1v1 ranked, and certain battle royale and certain events. You'll be able to tell which one of those are by checking out like if you need a Season 3 required. And when it says Season 3, what that means is you can only actually have one set 1 card, and that's for the wild card slot. The wild card slot's pretty easy to use. Just throw one of those cards on your roster and it'll notify you and just say, hey, you're cool, you still have that S3, you're still qualified for this roster, and you can move forward. You can't have one pitcher and one fielder. It's just one set 1 card, so choose wisely as you move forward with this season. All right, so now we look at this. The big thing you got here is the Season 3 XP program. There's a lot of cool rewards. Starting off, if you did some cool recaps like I did, I hit like 30,000 XP just from some of the things we achieved last season. You'll have a lot of equipment, which is really good for some collections if you're still grinding these. These All-Star Pack collections are also really good, as you can see here. These are all exclusive rewards, still all equipment based, but pretty cool that you can kind of dive into some of these and kind of unlock some of those other items. I've already done this. I've already added to my collection, which then gives me more XP for this season, so it's a great way to get this going. Now, another thing with Season 3, are you're wondering like, okay, what do I have in here? The 3 things that you want to call out in these are the AL All-Star, NL All-Star, and the Season 3 XP Both Path. So with these cards, I'm going to start with the AL All-Star. As you can see here, as you look, there's 97. It's just a different cards. I know, we say grind 99. This is not the 99 cards you're going to be able to grind. These will allow you to get into a different collection, which I'll show you here soon, and let you unlock some certain things. But some of these cards are nice, but again, we don't hit 99 overall with any of these cards. Now, same thing, NL. I think overall, you have a choice of getting 4 of each of these, so choose wisely because you can't get all of them. I think there's 7 in this pack, or 8, yeah, 7 in the pack. So you get 4 of them throughout the path, and then at the very end, when you cycle through, you do have the option of rolling the AL and All-Star packs. So then you have the ability of blocking more than just the 4 that come with it. But the one thing you're really looking for here is the bosses. And the bosses are cool. If you've noticed, if you've been watching on their Twitter, been following MLB The Show, they've already released some of them. But this is where you're going to get your 99 overalls. As you can see here, you get a Jock Peterson, a Mike Cameron, a Marcus Semien, a Zach Gallen, and a Buck O'Neil, which I freaking love this card art. I think this is the Jim Kim series. Yeah, the Jim Kim series art is just... you'll see, you have to check it out. It's really, really awesome. But these are some really good cards as you can kind of go through. You want to check out the overall, but this is where you're going to really want to get that 99 and kind of hopefully add some more players to your roster. That brings us to the end of the Season 3 XP path. The one call out is everyone's wondering, am I going to get an Elly De La Cruz card because he hit for the cycle? Of course you are. However, it's in this circle. That's the only way to unlock it. As you can see here, once you hit the 650 every 25,000 XP after, you get to circle through those 5 options. There's silver, there's gold. The silver, I think you get 7,500 CP is the worst you can get, a 5-pack, and the diamond duos, I think those are the silver ones. The boss and the NLAL All-Stars are your gold options, and if you do hit a diamond on that route, you get one of the chase packs, and in that chase pack, you have the option of pulling the Elly De La Cruz cycle card. I wish I had to be able to pull up and look at it, but it's really awesome. It's really great. I'm telling you all, it's going to be worth it. It's just unfortunately a lot of grinding in order to get an option or an opportunity to pull that card, and I'm sure the price in the marketplace is going to be astronomical, so GG's to us for trying to get it. If you get it, damn, you're lucky. All right, if you're like me, then you're like, what is the big grind? Team affinity is something I always love doing. It does have a little bit of a grind. As you can see here, though, it's very similar to the rewards you can have. You have the moments, you have the team build missions that are repeatable offers, so those kind of all still flow. However, you have captain stat missions. Those still the same flow. For each option or each player that you have for the captain, you can unlock one of these stats. Again, it's not XP, though. It is ending pitches, home runs, extra base hits, stolen bases hits, stuff like that. So make sure you check out what opportunity you need to get one there. Classics are some of the cards you can pull. These are player XP for each individual player, similar, and then you have the same thing with the boss, just XP, and then you do have the repeatable with the boss. So you can still drive these player XP and unlock 3,500 team affinity points for this section, or you can actually just see this repeatable 5,000, keep going over and over if you don't really want to go grind through all of that. Either way, it's going to give you some options. You still have the mini season voucher exchanges, you have the exchanges, Team Affinity Season 3 collection. As you can see here, it just goes through the different selections that you have. As you unlock more Team Affinity for everything, each one will get you some of these players. So as you can see here, there's a couple 95s at the beginning. Yeah, but this is where you're really getting into the meat of everything. You got 99, and my personal favorite, you know me as a Guardian fan, I cannot believe this Jose Ramirez finally got in here. I was pumped when I heard it was coming. I was pumped when I actually confirmed it on the stream today. And look at that card art from my man J Ram. This is going to be something we're going to grind for. Unfortunately, I got to collect 80, but you know we grind the Team Affinity, so we'll probably get all 90, and even rocking this Corbin Carroll card, which is another great card. And as you can see up there, it's got a 121 pitching clutch. Mwah, just divine right there. All right, and as you know, through the other Team Affinity Awards, you can go through each one of those. They all have similar build outs, but the big thing you're going to look at here is you got the classics. These are all the 94 cards. You have the captains. These are all 95. You can start to grow up. Unfortunately, team captains, if it's a pitcher, same thing as they were before. If you got the pitcher, the captain status is going to unlock the Milwaukee Brewers pitchers for that. I believe they're kind of going back and forth, so I think if the pitcher was for the Brewers this season, you had a hitter in season 2 to do the hitter. So if you have a set 2 card for them, you'll be able to get both hitters and pitchers if you're really trying to grind one. And last but not least, here, you have the bosses. So this is the All-Stars, again, 97, which really kind of stinks because as you grind each individual set, you're only going to get 97s that you're going to unlock, but you can use those 97s like I showed you in the collection for the Team Affinity rewards and start getting those 99s like that J-Ram. All right, so you're probably wondering, what am I going to get for ranked program? That's what I'm going to be grinding. I love doing that. I know a lot of people do some of the events that are going to constantly be changing, but the ranked program, we've got 35 days and it's launched. There's a couple cool rewards, so I'm going to walk you through some of those rewards. The first one here is you have the pennant race. This will only be 25, or if you hit that in XP in the ranked program, you'll be able to unlock one of these cards and move forward. Again, 90, I don't think you're really going to add it to your roster as you move forward, but we keep growing as we get a little bit further. We got the 95, the Will Myers, the Joe Nathan card. I've heard some good things about this Joe Nathan card. As you can see there, he's got that 125 pitching clutch. The stamina's a little low, but everything else looks great. He's got a 94, drops down to an 81 curve. I don't know if that's really going to be a big drop in pitching in size and everything like that, but in speed, but I think it'll be a good card to use if you really kind of grind. But again, that 95. Now you get up to the next one here. You got a 97 Kevin Gossman and a 97 Rice Hoskin. The Hoskins, again, good solid hitter overall, a little slow, not as great defense, but a good bat. If you want to use that 97, again, you're gonna have plenty of 97s. And look at here, you get to the World Series. This is where you get the 399s. Now the Sean Murphy, the Juan Soto cards, those are great hitters. There's a couple big catchers that are throughout this season that you'll be able to pull, but the one I'm really pumped for that they describe is this Satchel Paige card. Again, if you look here, you got a 99 fastball, but he does have that outlier, so it's going to be that 102 primary pitch exceeds. That's just great. And he's got a high pitching clutch, and he's got a slow screwball, so you can go 102 to 77. That's going to be fantastic. And the last thing, not only is it Jin Kim series, but I've been told that his windup is not the slow, drawn-out windup, so this is going to be a card you're really going to go to grind for, and he's going to be on my squad for many seasons to come. All right, the event that we've got going on here is actually the All-Star Reward event. So as you can see here, there's a couple cool rewards. Again, All-Star card art. I don't know if you're a big fan of it. I think it's pretty cool. They've got some that go back throughout the history, so you can see some cool ones like Will Smith here, closing pitcher. But as you go through here, there are a couple cool rewards that you can pull up here. Set 3 cards. That you see that choice pack was a lot of set 2, but you got a Jen Edmonds with a 97, which is really good. And if you look here at the 12, you get a JD Martinez, an Ian Happ, or a Kerry Wood. Obviously, I'm going to try to pick one of the 2 with the 99s, but you do have a 97 Kerry Wood, and his card does have a 99 and drop to a 12, 6, 7, 8 mile an hour curveball with the outlier as well. So just like we talked about with the Satchel Paige card, this is going to be really critical whenever you're looking for those ranked games and you really want to get somebody on that off speed. All right, y'all, so that's going to be doing it for our video today. I hope you dug the content. Again, if you do, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. We've got more games that are coming for you. We got a lot of live streams that are also coming, so stay tuned. And as always, stay freaky, y'all. Thanks for watching.